All right, y'all. So I want to talk about a massive topic and some keys that'll help you with that. Probably 3 or 4 ways. So, for instance, I tell people all the time that I would not be here or in the position I am in life if I was not working out. What working out did to my mentality was that it changed me psychologically, mentally, and physically. When I looked in the mirror, I was in disgust of what I was looking at constantly. So it improved my self-confidence. I'm not gonna say I'm the most confident person in the world, but when I look in the mirror, I'm pretty comfortable with what I see. And if I don't hit more cardio or something like that, it's because I'm comfortable. So it made me comfortable and it made me embrace what my body looks like. Second, it made me an absolute monster within discipline. I can do things that a lot of people have trouble just getting motivated to do, like going to brush their teeth, waking up out of bed, making their bed, doing their laundry, and taking care of themselves. And what I mean with that is that when I go and I hit 3, 4, 6 miles, there is about 6 voices in my head telling me, hey, you should probably stop. You are out of shape. Man, this hurts and my body is on fire. Now, if you don't confront every single one of those voices within your head and you own them and make sure they know that you own the hell out of them, you will never experience any type of fulfillment in life that requires you to be disciplined. Discipline is a gift. When I talk about discipline, I mean, if you have it, you can choose to embark on any portion of your life and know that when the going gets tough, you're still going to get the job done. And you're going to be there for yourself. And you're going to be one of those people that you can count on. When in reality, you need to be the biggest person that you can possibly count on, because there's two minds or one thought or one voice in your head. And if you can't tame that person, you can't tame that voice, then you have no control over anything within your life. And the reason this sparked this conversation is because I had a call. I was talking to one of my friends and he was going through it, and I've been going through it as well, as far as like mental strain, stress, anxiety, all of those things. Now, a lot of people see me and they see me just hammering it away, because that's how I kind of deal with things. But I'm not oblivious to those thoughts as well as those emotions, and knowing that, they can constrict your mentality and suffocate you if you allow them to. And yes, there are prescribed medications for these things, and there's therapists and so on. But there is a lot that you can do with just yourself. And it is not easy to do it on your own. Trust me, it is not. But when you implement these things I'm going to talk to you about, it will help you ease whatever it is that you're going through. And it will help you build better habits, so that I say you have a sober mind, so that your eyes are not fazed by your emotions, and you can go through life with more clarity and actually address these problems more sensibly than if you were emotionally in distress and then trying to deal with these issues in the second place. So what I'm going to say is, buy yourself a notebook, buy yourself a notepad, dump whatever's on your mind. Just have a brain dump, throw it out if you want. Don't show anyone. You don't need to show anybody. Just write it out. You think you're crazy, whatever. That's whatever goes on in your mind, just dump it. Then give yourself some purpose. Everybody in this world does better with purpose. You have to write up a plan and start with the end in mind, work backwards, and see what it is that you want out of life. Because if your life doesn't have fulfillment, then you're going to have a very depressing life. And then when you have these thoughts of depression or anxiety or anything like that, of that nature, it's going to come back and it's going to hurt you, and life is going to put you on your ass. So I highly suggest that you do that for yourself. And then if you ever have these thoughts, go to somebody, speak to somebody that you can confide in, get yourself a therapist if you want to. Also, you can meditate. So what I said about cardio and like running 3 or 4 miles and hearing these voices in your head and taming them and owning them, it's the same thing when you sit in silence. Yeah, you can work and just be oblivious to every single emotion that you have in your mind and work right through it. But if you don't step back and actually address these things and sit in it and listen to those voices and iron them out with yourself, then you're not addressing the problem, you're just ignoring the problem. And the best way to go ahead and get rid of something is to confront it and counter it, and then see what you need to do to get rid of it. That's all I got for you guys. And women, if you're watching, for mental health. If you guys like this content, I can definitely drop more about this. But this is what I call some mental jewels, as Rashid would say. But if you don't know what I mean by that, look up mental jewels and you'll find out. Hope you guys have a good day, and I hope this helps you.